Well, Sean, this is just a classic left-wing hypocrisy. What we're seeing here is woke capital.
This is bad faith actor Josh Hawley.
There is police brutality.
Yeah.
People of color have been targeted by police.
And exiled quarterback Colin Kaepernick.
They have an agenda. They want to push their cronies. They want to push their ideological agenda.
So bad faith guy continues his bad faithing because it's all he's got.
That his protest was not about the military. It was not about the flag. It was not about the anthem.
While this man was actually silenced, kicked out of the NFL for a silent knee.
They want to silence and punish conservatives. And they tried to do it with me, although I'm not going to be silenced.
Oh wait, you're not going to be silenced?
Amidst a torrent of hate, his was a towering act of defiance.
This is what silencing via the powerful arm of corporate America looks like.
We all know why I came out here, showed it today in front of everybody. We have nothing to hide.
Where a quarterback one play away from winning the Super Bowl holds an open media session at a high school.
We've moved on here, so.
Because the powers that be, including this guy.
Okay, I think we've passed kneeling.
Yep, even him.
I think it's very disrespectful to our country. I think it's very, very disrespectful to our flag.
Yep, no question him. And every single NFL owner who despised black players being more than just a pawn in their collective game conspired to silence Kaepernick. The thing is, Josh Hawley kvetching of being silenced is peak Republican hypocrisy.
Cries of censorship are everywhere on Fox, with Senator Josh Hawley showing up 3 times in the past 16 days to complain that he's been muzzled.
Yes, muzzled, claims the senator, as he speaks to a national audience whenever he pleases, or publishing articles in the New York Post, an extension of the Murdoch media arm, or however many outlets he thanked in this tweet from his Twitter account, where he has over 500,000 followers, for his unfactual, baseless campaign of censorship. Want to see censorship, Senator?
What's your take on where we stand with the NFL right now?
This is Howley's interview on public radio about the NFL and player protest.
I think it's long overdue. I mean, I'm glad that the NFL has finally come around to this, and this is the right thing to do.
So Howley's cool with players being punished for saying racism is bad, and hey, Black Lives Matter too, which, speaking of, what lovely messages the National Football League has in their stadiums. And on their uniforms. Oh, how nice. Howley, seen here smiling at a Missouri waitress while tipping 2%. Pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Objected to the certification of Joe Biden's legitimate win to take the Oval Office. He uttered the same nonsensical conspiracy theories that the domestic terrorists did when they stormed the Capitol and wanted to execute his co-workers. He is, in fact, amplifying the most dangerous, those not in favor of democracy, rather autocracy. And this campaign has benefited his pockets. The more he's canceled and muzzled by the woke mob, as opposed to the real one he egged on, the better the haul, wrote the Kansas City Star. His campaign is triumphant that despite much ink being spilled about corporate political action committee PAC support being paused and 3 donors separating themselves from Senator Hawley, the Hawley campaign has seen a surge in financial support, raising nearly $1 million in January with thousands of new donors. To recap, the things Republicans hate the most in recent memory are the notions of conservatives being muzzled or canceled or censored. Josh Hawley is not a picture of these things.
So we're waiting for the 32 owners, the 32 teams, Roger Goodell, all of them to stop running. Stop running from the truth, stop running from the people.
This man, unemployed, loss of income for saying racism is bad, is the gleaming example of those 3 words. If you'd like to hear more thought-provoking content like TYT Sports on Facebook and to help in my journey to keep media independent, go to tyt.com/Rick.